Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I am your instructor, Mr. Saad Khan, from Department of Technology, Sarhad University of Science and Information Technology. The course that we are doing is Introduction to Computer Fundamentals with the course code as CS102. Today we are going to start our third lecture of practical, that is the installation of the Microsoft Office package. So basically, what is Microsoft Office? It is an application software. We have discussed in our last lecture that we have two types of software, that are the system software and the application software. System software are those softwares that are required to run the hardware, to run a computer system, so that the user is able to install the application software and do its desired task. So Microsoft Office is one of the application softwares that do the desired performance task for the user. So here, first of all, we are going to have to take a look at wherever is the setup file located. Actually, I am going to demonstrate it to you students right here after this PPT lecture slide shows that how to install it. But first of all, let's have a look at it. The PPT folder, that first we are going to browse that folder, particular folder in whichever we have saved that Microsoft Office 2007 version. For example, if it is here, so here is the setup file down there at the end of the folder. We are going to start with it run just like a normal process, and then it is going to ask us about the enter the product key. Then we are going to enter the product key, and after that the next step is going to be that we are going to receive the license agreement. We have to read it and accept it, and if we are not going to accept it, we cannot continue with the installation. After accepting with it, we have come to have two more options. Number one is the upgrade option, and number two is the customize option. So now, what is the difference between the upgrade option and the customize option? This is the installation setup of I am showing you here is of Microsoft Office 2007. We have latest versions as well, 2013, 2010, 15, and later onwards 2020 as well. So the basic key point is the main theme and working of the Office packages is the same. The only difference lies in the graphical displays and new features being added to it. The basic key features and the basic common uses of Microsoft Office is going to be the same in all of these versions. The higher version, the latest version you are going to install, it is going to take more hard disk capacity, as well as it is going to put more load on your CPU usage as well. So for normal tasks and usage, I am going to recommend you that you should install Microsoft Office 2007 or 2010. So after going towards the upgrade option, on the upgrade tab we have the only options as remove only the following applications. If we want to remove all the previous versions, we want to keep all the previous version, or if we want to remove any particular version, for example Microsoft Office, Outlook, Excel, Access, so it is our own choice. We are going to, and after that, if we are not going to the upgrade, then and on the other button, that is of customize, we just have the option of where to install it. The default directory is C program files, that is the Windows directory, we have it. Okay, so step 7, and then choose the option to download and install the updates in the update window. If you want to install the updates, it is going to be a good choice. This is how Microsoft Office, Microsoft Word, a package of Microsoft Office is first title screen being shown here, and that is a quick hint on getting the use of Microsoft Office 2007. When we first time use with different menu bar, you can play around with the menu icons and all that. For the practicing, we are going to do it in our practical class as well. To save the document, the file document, there is the basic task. So let us go towards the main practical task, that we are going to remove and install Microsoft Office as well. The first step that we have discussed it we go towards the file and directory wherever we have the Microsoft Office package placed. So here I am having it in a F drive, and then the softwares folders in my computer, and there it comes the setup.exe file. This is the file from which we are going to start our Microsoft Office removal process or any other. So here I am having three options: add or remove features, repair, and the last one is remove. So dear students, here we have three options: add or remove features, repair, and the last one is remove. We are getting this option just because that I have previously an installed version of Microsoft Office. Here I am going to first remove it and then I'm going to install it again to show it to you how Microsoft Office installation takes place. So now this is uninstalling the Microsoft Office Professional 2007 version. Let's just wait for a while so that the installation may be completed. Now here in the Microsoft Office package setup, we have that serial number.txt file. Here we have the serial key to make that Microsoft Office registered version. Okay, if I not wrong, let us get it uninstalled, then we are going to reinstall it again. It's just a matter of a few minutes of installation process, and then we are going to start with our basic idea of the outlook of how Microsoft Office, Word, PowerPoint, Excel, how they'll do look like. Dear students, and here we can see that Microsoft Office 2007 Professional has been uninstalled. Now, in order to complete, it is suggesting me to reboot the computer, but I don't want to reboot it right now. So let me start again with the setup. Now it is going to, here the first step comes, that is of the serial key. It is going to ask me that the 25 character product key is here, that we are to enter it from that the serial document that is being provided in the Microsoft Office 2007 package. Here we are going to copy and paste it. Now the tick means that it has been accepted and the key is legitimate. Now if there is something wrong with the key, then it is going to show an error that the key is wrong. Okay, so now let's continue and let's go towards the install now. Now it has started its installation progress. Now Microsoft Office 2007 Professional is being installed in our computer system. It's just going to take a few minutes. Now this is dear students 2007 version, and it is taking quite a few minutes. If you are going to install the new latest version, that is the 2010, 13, 15 or any other one, it is going to take much more larger time than this, and also much more space will be required. And also it will, when you are going to use it, you are going to have the new features, the new designs, the layouts, everything but it is going to occupy more hard disk space, plus also it is going to occupy your more memories while you are doing some operations, and also the processor CPU usage as well. So this is the basic difference. If you are having a good quality high machine, you can install the latest versions as well, depending upon the your requirements, that what features do you require. The new features, the new versions have the new features. The new slideshow animations are out there in those versions. The new layout designs are there. The new shortcut keys, basically a bit of them have been made in between. Now it is showing an error. Verify that the folder exists, that you have submissions permissions to this. If we say the console setup cannot access C programs and therefore now it has shown us an error. Let us find out that what's the possible cause of this error here. Microsoft, here in the list of programs it is uninstalled. So what else might be the reason for this error here? Cannot set up access the folder. Here, dear students, we are going to start again with the installation process. Something might have been the error because we were having it was a previously installed version and the files were open. This was the basically reason. Here we have the customize in which we want to install it. Install options. Now let us start the installation progress. This time it won't be creating an error. Let's hope so. And just wait for the installation progress to get completed. Okay, dear students, here we come back again, and that's we see that the Microsoft Office 2007 Professional has been installed successfully. Now let's close this dialog box and let's start Microsoft Office from all programs. Here we go, and then we move down towards and scroll towards the Microsoft Office. Here we have the Microsoft Office complete package list. That is the Microsoft Office Access, Excel, Outlook, PowerPoint, Publisher, Word, and the last folder is the tools that we can use it for developer mode. So let's start basically with the Microsoft Office Word. That is the 2007 version. Here it is the first screen that shows us how Microsoft Office Word looks like. Here at the top of the page we can say it is the title bar, that in which the document 1 is named as the Microsoft 1 document, and then downwards we have the second one as the home, insert, page, layout, references, mailing, review, view, add-ins. This is the main menu bar. Here we have the Office button in which we can start with a new file, open some particular file or document, save, we want to save the file or save as with some particular name, print, we can send it through an email or send to a Bluetooth device. All these features are out there. So this is our first practical number 3, that is the basic installation of Microsoft Office package, and the first look of how Microsoft Word looks like. Now we are going to do it in our upcoming practicals, that what all these installations has been done. Now we are going to go word by word, step by step into home. All these functionalities out there, that is the text size being increased, the fonts that we can use, the color schemes that we can use. In the insert tab we can how we are going to insert a picture, a chart, a shape, or a page layout, in how the margins are being set. All these features are we are going to be doing it in the next upcoming practical class. So let's stay tuned up till then. Have a good time. Allah Hafiz.